Hello, it's David Baer with Baer on Marketing. Today we're going to talk about Facebook pages for business. A little crash course on how to be effective with your Facebook fan page. Now, I'm sorry to start off with some bad news, but growing a fan base on Facebook is not easy. And it's especially hard if you're trying to grow a fan base for a new page. See, 5 years ago, new pages could grow quickly and organically, but because there were so few pages competing for attention in news feeds back then. But nowadays, if you want to grow a high-quality, engaged fan base, you need to plan well and execute well. So how do you do this? Well, here are 7 ways to grow your fan base. First, you want to define your target market. Now, I often talk about a customer avatar, which is identifying a very specific customer you're going after, and on Facebook you can actually get down to the nitty-gritty details of what somebody is like. So if you have an ideal customer who you know is going to spend a lot of money with you, be a returning customer, be interested in every new product or offering that you have, be the type of person you want to work with, then that's somebody you can actually create a marketing campaign toward in Facebook and effectively buy as many of those customers through your advertising and page promotion as possible. All right, how do you do this? Well, there's an area inside the Facebook advertising portal called Audience Insights, and you can actually type in things like, what are their purchasing behavior activities? Here is an example. I typed in, that they buy senior products, and I can then see how likely they are to do things like click on ads or what sorts of other pages they like. There's tons and tons of amazing information inside of Audience Insights. Now, once you have that audience that is developed to target, run a simple page-like campaign getting them to your page. Here's an example. So this is, again, directed at seniors or senior adults with senior family members who need to have care. And we put an ad out that said, "We love caring for your loved ones like us." That's all that this was about, and we get people to like the page. Now, finding the right kind of fans is absolutely essential if you want to use Facebook to drive sales. So don't go out there and just buy likes or promote randomly to people in your geographic area if your goal is to get a specific outcome like selling something. Targeting will help you find the right kinds of fans. All right, number 2, get the tone right in the content that you're putting up on your page. You don't want to have irreverent stuff for a serious topic. You want to make sure that you are promoting things that the audience is interested in receiving and engaging in. So you want to make sure that there's something that is appropriate for the audience and the subject whenever you're posting. Number 3, identify which posts spur the most engagement. So you want to actually look at the analytical details of your post. Now, here are some examples. This is one of the pages of one of my clients, and we can see that they have several different types of posts. The posts where they have links get absolutely no activity. The posts where they have photos get a ton of likes, a little bit of comments, and a good amount of sharing, but not as much, obviously, as the likes. Posted text. Now, here we're not seeing nearly as much activity in the likes, but we're seeing a good amount. We're seeing more comments and virtually nothing on the shares. But posted videos has a magic combination of a respectable amount of likes, a good amount of comments, and a huge number of shares. And so we know that this is an area, videos, where this particular client wants to be spending more time and more energy in building up new posts. Okay. 4, Remember that this is a long-term investment. Just like with any advertising, you cannot, or any promotion, you cannot just throw an ad in the newspaper. You cannot throw up a business Facebook page and assume that in a week's time or a month's time that you are going to be selling whatever you sell like hotcakes because everybody is flocked there. This is a long-term investment that will pay off over time if you build it consistently. Number 5, keep it real, keep it relaxed, keep it relevant. You want to make sure that you're having fun if it's appropriate to have fun, and you want to make sure that you continue to be on message. Here's the Baer on Marketing page. Surprise, surprise. I have a lot of fun, energetic images here, and I include topics like articles that I've written that are going to be valuable to my audience, and that is the point. All right, number 6, stick to a schedule. Now, here's an area that I think a lot of businesses fall short. They are inconsistent about posting, and they don't necessarily dedicate time to do the posting. So here's one of many, many solutions. This is something called Post Planner. I probably have 3 or 4 different tools that I use to put posts on Facebook and other social networks. But this is a great one to simply sit down maybe once a week or once a month for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour, if you're doing this on a monthly basis, and just plot out all of your posts for the next week or 2 or month, whatever it may be, and you can just get them all scheduled in there and then not have to think about it for the next week or 2 or 3 or month. Whatever it is, get on a schedule and just make this part of your regular routine, and then you don't have to be burdened with remembering, did I post today? Number 7, monitor and measure things. So you want to actually look in the analytical tools that are right there on your Facebook page. There's a tab up at the top called Insights. Go ahead and click on it, and you can get tons of data on the things like engagement from your posts, how your likes are doing, what sort of reach you're getting, the source of visits to your page, how specific posts are doing. So this is all really valuable, and it goes back to what we were talking about before, knowing the types of posts that are going to be most effective. All right, here's 3 more insider secrets. First, how to increase engagement. Well, here's 2 examples of effective ways to increase engagement. First one is contests. Contests have proven over the last several years, probably few years, to be really, really effective on Facebook at getting people engaged with you because you're dangling something out there, whether it's something free, it's a coupon, it's a discount offer. You are giving people an opportunity to get access to that. And so by engaging in entering into a contest, and the more interactive ones like this photo contest, the more fun that people have. Over on the right-hand side, we have a question that this company, Chick-fil-A, is asking. And that's another really great way to engage people, is to offer them an opportunity to answer something. It's a lot of fun to put up photos, to say, this or that, or to fill in a blank, or do a photo caption. There's lots of great ways to engage people with contests and questions, and those are just 2 examples of engaging posts, rather than just a one-sided telling people something post, which does not encourage engagement. All right, you want to stay in front of your prospects. Now, staying in front of your prospects, obviously we've been talking about being on Facebook, but how do you do it outside of Facebook? Well, by taking advantage of something called tracking pixels and custom audiences. Now, this is not exclusive to Facebook, but if you have people going to your website, whether it's from Facebook or elsewhere, you can plop this little tracking pixel onto your code, onto the back end of your website, the coding on your website, and it will keep track of people who visit your site. And then you can run ads to these specific people, both on Facebook and elsewhere, that is specifically addressing the opportunity for them to revisit your site or to take other action. But you know that they had enough interest in what you do to come to your site in the first place. And so that's a really, really useful tool to get people to repeatedly see you without necessarily seeing you in their news feed or visiting your Facebook page proper. All right, getting them to buy. Now this is, I think, why we're all here, isn't it? This is something that very few businesses actually do. So when I share this with you, you'll be far, far ahead of most of your competition. Up until this point, we've been talking about building a targeted, engaged audience, and now it's time to convert their engagement into an investment, as in spending money with you. Okay, are you ready to learn the really, really big secret? Ask for the sale. The fact is that most businesses on Facebook give and give and give and share, but they never have calls to action to actually buy something. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Conventional wisdom tells us that we do not want to always be selling, but we also don't always want to be not selling. So make sure that about 20% of your activity on your Facebook page is a call to action to get people off of that page and over to your website or into your store or restaurant or winery or whatever you may have and buy something from you. It's that simple. Make sure that you have a call to action about 20% of the time, and you will see people actually taking you up on it. All right, well, that is it. Those are my 7 tips plus 3 additional bonuses. If you have any more questions, feel free to head on over to baeronmarketing.com. I'm always happy to help answer any questions you may have and assist you in becoming a smarter marketer through Facebook and other online channels to build a better online lead mechanism for your business. So this is David Baer, Baer on Marketing. Thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you over at baeronmarketing.com.